Woolridge of the Chicago Bulls. Reverse hammer shot.
He is so athletic. Orlando showing at 6'9" how athletic he can be. And again, that's one of the criteria, and he showed it off there. Backwards, moving in the air. Wow.
Boy, with this guy along with Michael Jordan, they have brought basketball back to Chicago with a bang. Orlando Woolridge.
43 for Orlando Woolridge.
I'm giving Orlando a 9 on that.
That is the second attempt. He gets a 49. There's Dominique Wilkins with a reverse slam.
Dominique is unbelievable. Every dunk he seems to execute is done with such power.
Tremendous effort.
Absolutely great player. They call him the human highlight film, and at Atlanta, he has really helped their basketball program. Let's watch again. This is awfully hard to do. When you take your eye off the basket, spin all the way around, leap in the air, and still have that great body control as well as sight on the basket.
Rod, that's a 10 for this judge. Somebody's disagreeing, though.
How about Michael Jordan on this slam?
Michael has that uncanny ability to hang in the air so long.
Michael Jordan.
I think this kid is going to be a future great star, the all-around ability of a Dr. J, a Larry Bird. He's already being compared, and this is his first year. Sensational player.
I'm calling that one an 8, Rod. He didn't leave the ground that early, and he did his stuff vertical instead of that. He didn't show us that great takeoff that he has.
Here's Terence Stansbury. Watch this. Bounce it, catch it, and slam it.
Boy, this guy's doing some job. He was nervous, as I mentioned, before the competition began, but he doesn't look it. He looks like he's right into it.
I'll tell you again, too, there's 17,000 plus here. A sellout market arena here in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Now, this is creative. Now, I'm calling this one an 8, Rod. You know why? Because he hits the rim on the way down, and the perfect slam, with the perfect slam, you don't have that rim contact.
So he gets a 34, and he certainly doesn't like that. Right, you could take another look as he comes in. When he comes down, he does hit the rim, and that, of course, counts against him.
Rod, you know, on that move, I have a feeling, based on that score that Stansbury got, I don't understand it. It looks like we're going to have to talk to the judges and see if there's a mistake with the computer on this.
So it looks like we'll have to just wait and see what does happen. They have been a little problem here in the first round in scoring from the computer. Well, perhaps we can get it straightened out.
Dominique and Jordan are winners in the first round, but I think there's a computer problem here. We're going to check it out and be back after the half for the second round of the slam dunk. Stay tuned as Hot Rod Hundley, Red Auerbach, and Bill Russell bring you all the action of the Legends game.
Don Sterling wrote the lyrics to a special tribute to our slam dunk competitors, as we await the opportunity to find out those individuals who have officially advanced.
Gentlemen, put your hands together for the incomparable Donald Duck. Donald! All right, gentlemen. Today's first contest, matching your keen agility and finely honed bodies, will be the slam dunk competition. Donald, where are you going? What are you up to? No, we can't use a ladder. Come on.
We're here at halftime. I gotta go get some rest, Doc. This is killing me. But you're the guy that started all this stuff with the dunking, of course, back in the old days of the ABA. Your competition could probably be Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins,
Larry Nance.
And Larry Nance, of course, defending champion. How do you feel about the competition this year?
Well, right now, I think I'm probably fourth best in that crew. But who knows? I'm gonna try and do a few things with 2 balls and see if the creativity aspect can win me a couple of points. Because it looks like that's what the judges like, you know, windmill type stuff, and then creativity.
Well, I want to know if Cheo and little Jay, your boys, came up with any new things.
They're right here on the sidelines. There's Cheo right over there, and Jay's down the other end. So my guys are in it very much.
Okay, now just remember, don't forget all of the things I taught you about dunking.
I won't forget a thing. I already tried one of your dunks and got a nosebleed.
Okay, thanks, Doc. Let's go now to Bill Russell with the defending champion, Larry Nance.
Thanks, Rick. Larry, it looks like the competition may be a little stronger this year than it was last year.
That's for sure, Bill. I see some sweet moves out there. I don't know what I'm going to do to win. See what I come up with here.
Now, I know you know the pressure's on you, the defending champion, all that kind of stuff, and it's hard to repeat. Have you got something really special that you've been working on for a while?
I haven't had nothing I'm working on. Hopefully, I need something special. The way these guys going today, I'm going to have to find something special between now and the round I go up.
Well, folks, I can tell you, Larry Nance, he had something. We'll just have to wait and see. Thanks a lot, Larry.
Okay.
stay alive in a bid for $12,000 in first prize money.
We're back at Market Square Arena with the second round of the slam dunk competition. Rod Hundley along with John Andres. And John, there was a problem and we worked it out.
Well, there was a computer malfunction, and we're going to have a sudden dunk now with Stansbury and Michael Jordan to see who goes into the next round.
All right, here's Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls. 6'6" rookie. Slam. Beautiful.
Out of sight.
Well, he put that ball, he locked it in his wrist, went in, and then from the side dunked it home and then winked up into the crowd.
Rod, I'm going to give him a 10 on that. That was creative, and the man certainly showed his athleticism and style.
The score for Michael Jordan.
Look at this wrap around, reach back, and slam it home. So now that's going to put some pressure on Terence Stansbury. He's looking down court, and there's a reason. Look at these kids down here. They're his coaches. They're going to tell him what to do.
His consultants.
Come on, give him the backhand.
They want to see a reverse.
A second dunk off.
Terence Stansbury, fine rookie, out of jump.
win
Here he
in
comes, 6'5".
Oh, man, he got the reverse. Rod, as a judge, I got to call that one a 10.
Well, you can give him a 10, but I don't think all the judges did. And again, it looks like we got a malfunction on the computer. As you look again at this dunk, I thought in my mind that Jordan's dunk was a little better.
Well, I'll tell you, they were both very close, Rod, and I think the scoring indicated was not correct. The judges are going to confer on this now. It looks like Stansbury is the winner. Jordan graciously accepts defeat. But the judges are going to talk this one over, and it's going to be decided now that Jordan and Stansbury are going to go into the semifinal round. So we'll have 5 competitors in the semifinals.
That was the only thing and the right thing to do. So 5 people will move into the next round. And so we'll start that round once again with Dominique Wilkins, the hammer with the right hand.
Boy, that's a 10 to me. I may be too generous today, but that was a super move. Power, soaring in the air, a one-handed windmill.
Tell you one thing, this guy is going after this thing like he really wants to win it. And look at that hammer throw with the right hand. He has confidence. He has super concentration. You can see it on his face.
Right, he remembers Denver last year. Well, 2 people didn't think he was perfect, but I did.
Here's a perfect man, the old doctor, Julius Erving.
2 basketballs. Woo!
Take that, righty and a lefty.
That's creativity.
He does it with so much ease that sometimes his score is low. I really believe that. He makes this look simple. This is hard to do.
Well, he does make it look a little too simple. I'm calling that a 9, Rod.
All right. The doctor. He gets a 43. Julius Erving. Now back to Terence Stansbury of the Indiana Pacers once again. Here comes the rookie, everybody's favorite. That's a nice one. He put that ball out in front of him, John, let it go, and then caught it, brought it back down, back up, and slammed it with both hands. And they love it here in Indiana.
And he hung in the air.
Watch this in slow motion. He flips it up. What I like about this, he brought it down, back up, and now slam.
What legs Stansbury has.
A total of 49 points. Set to begin with Larry Nance.
Now, Larry Nance, last year's champion. Looking for the $12,000 first prize. Off the glass, he slams it home.
Power dunk by Larry Nance. He's 6'10". That looks pretty easy for Larry Nance.
Larry Nance.
In Phoenix, Arizona, they call him Leapin' Larry, and you can see why. He does it with all the grace and agility. Watch this. Bam! Tremendous power, great spring.
I'm calling that an 8, Rod.
For Larry Nance, the defending champion.
He doesn't seem to be too disturbed by it. Last year's champion.
Larry said the slam dunk contest made him famous last year. Now everybody wants him to slam all the time.
Now we look at Michael Jordan reverse. Now he misses his first attempt, but it does not count.
No, you get 2 chances. If you get a total of 5, actually, if you miss 2. So that is not going to cost him anything. That's the improvement this year in the slam dunk contest. Misses don't hurt.
It makes the players be more creative, and it will not count against Michael Jordan. So he's going to attempt the same.
Hold that ball. Look at him hold that ball.
Same play, John. Watch this. Right in. Bam!
Beautiful move by Michael Jordan. A one-handed reverse. I'm calling that a 9, just like that young man.
They got all the fans here.
Hey, we agree.
Loving this slam dunk competition. This is the second year here in the NBA. Look again. 6'6", Michael Jordan from North Carolina.
First competitor, Dominique Wilkins.
So Michael looks up and checks a 45 on the scoreboard.
All the judges agreed. 5 judges.
Dominique Wilkins with a sidewinder. Flying down the middle, turned his body, and just really slammed it through with both hands.
Dominique is having no letdowns today, you know?
Let's welcome back the
You can look at his face. You can see the concentration. That is awfully hard to do. The body going sideways and reach over the head and slam it back. Another look. Beautiful camera shot there, up high, and he slams it home.
Almost perfection. 50's the top score.
There's the doctor, Julius Erving with a hammer. Now he misses the first attempt here, but the doctor again will get another try.
That cost him the championship last year in Denver with Larry Nance.
So you watch him go way back. He'll go about 3/4 length of the court. He knows how to excite a crowd, to build the excitement. And then he'll just take off and fly. Maybe this trip, who knows? Maybe he'll get it to go down.
Slow motion coverage today, Rod, provided by Nisos Video.
All right, the doctor's ready. This time, no bounce. Watch him take off. Take that right in your face.
That's his best stuff. Julius Erving.
A great move.
The ambassador of goodwill in the NBA. Perhaps the best in that category. He has certainly been just super for the NBA. Great move. Julius Erving. What sprint.
Well, Julius didn't take off quite from the foul line, but that was a beauty.
They love him here in Indiana.
Looks like 5 9s for Julius on that.
And now, that is second attempt. Terence Stansbury, who had a 48. He's kind of loosened up a little bit. Now here comes his fan club. He's got 5 coaches. They all want him to do something different.
Those are his low-paid consultants.
All right, he's ready. Stansbury. Oh, and he misses. Now here, I think, John, this is pressure. He's missed the first. We're getting down close to where it really counts. I wonder if it'll bother.
Got to shake him up a little bit, shakes up the confidence. But when he walked out in the court here today, the fans went wild.
You know, when you look at this, you got the man with the ball and 17,000 plus fans. Nobody out there but just you and that basketball. And now you, after missing one, a lot of pressure.
Let's see how this affects his creativity. I say it was affected.
I do too. I think you're right. It's pretty good, but there you go. You can see by his fan club, they're not that excited.
No, that was his most conservative. In fact, the most conservative dunk of the day. I'm calling that one a 7, Rod.
So perhaps he was a little bit intimidated after missing the first.
He wanted it to go in for sure.
I wish I could do that.
Me too.
I'd take a conservative dunk like that. So he gets a 39.
Get the signal from Earl Strom.
Michael Jordan by the Chicago Bulls. In the first round, he went out there with warm-ups on. Look at this. Now he's putting down
tape on the foul line.
That's for the old takeoff.
That's what, yeah, he wants to indicate where he's going to take off on this dunk.
See, the referees, Norm Drucker and Earl Strom, are officiating this action. That is also more or less to intimidate them. Say, look, I'm putting this down. Right. Watch this tape. This is where I'm going to lead from.
He wants us judges to see that, too.
Almost the length of the court he's going to go from. Here comes Michael Jordan. Fly. Slam it. They love it. So does Michael Jordan.
And his foot was honest to that tape. That's a 10 to me.
The enthusiasm.
I'm not a judge, but I'm going to give him 10.
Michael Jordan. A 50-point.
Watch again. Take it to him, Michael.
Oh, soaring, leaping, one-handed. Loves it.
Okay,
hey, perfect.
That completes our semifinal round.
All right, so Michael Jordan. And coming up, we'll have the second half of the Legends game. Rod Hundley, I'll be back with Red Auerbach and Bill Russell right after this.
To get your catalog, send $1 credited to your first order to NBA Catalog, Box 800-800, Seattle, Washington, 98108. Every page is filled with official NBA licensed products, sweatshirts, sweatpants, and warm-up suits, T-shirts, and pullovers. Or choose the official jacket of the NBA from Starter Sportswear. And there's a great assortment of novelties, gifts, and toys, plus videotapes of great NBA action. Just send $1 today and get your NBA catalog. Send to NBA Catalog, Box 800-800, Seattle, Washington, 98108. Get this NBA exercise watch free with all orders over $50.
Dominique, you've been called a human highlight film and things like that, and you really went deep into your bag today. Have you still got something creative left?
Well, I got a couple more. Hopefully, if I make them, they can get some good scores. But I have a couple of that Isaiah suggested to me, and I'm going to try them and see what happens.
All right. Well, congratulations so far, and good luck.
Thank you.
But a guy jump like that doesn't need luck. Terence, I think that first 50 that you got was as beautiful thing as I've ever seen anywhere.
Thank you.
That was just outstanding. What do you think of things like that?
Well, I was really excited, and I have my brother and a few friends over there, and they're doing the creative thoughts of trying to find out which dunks they want me to do. And I just go out there and try to do them and hope I get a good score. But the 50 is something that I've been doing ever since high school, and that dunk, I really like that. That's my patented dunk, and I'm just glad I got the score it did.
Well, you had a just outstanding competition today. Now, these two guys, between Dominique and Michael, who are you picking?
Well, it seems like Michael's coming on right now. Dominique started off pretty strong. He's maintained it, but Michael's coming on really strong right now, and it's a toss-up, really. I don't know who's going to win it. Those are the two that I selected will win it, so it's between any of the two.
Well, thanks for stopping by with us, Terence, and congratulations. And now to the finals, power and grace.
A great effort by Terence Stansbury of the Indiana Pacers, but the young rookie has been eliminated. We move to the championship, the final two, Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. Out here is Michael Jordan with a slam, not one of his best of the day.
No, Dominique won the coin flip, and he wanted Jordan to go first. I'm going to give Michael a 9 on that.
Obviously, he wanted him to go first because if he did something spectacular, that he would have to reach deep into his bag of tricks and come out with something.
And you know he's got a deep bag, Rod, right?
He sure does. Michael Jordan, he's in the finals. I know one thing, he's assured of being back next year. The winner and the runner-up are automatically invited to...
Moses Malone's sitting there checking out the action on the left.
Let's see Moses tomorrow. He's going to be here for the regular 35th annual NBA All-Star game. Dominique, backhand, two-hand.
Judges base their scoring on athletic ability, creativity, and style, and we saw it there.
Dominique Wilkins. He has been the crowd favorite right past about halfway, as you can see why. Beautiful coordination, reverse slam dunk with both hands.
Rod, both these players are competing for big bucks now. The winner, $12,000. The runner-up, $7,000.
Michael Jordan with a reverse. Now, he was down 4 points going into that dunk. Then Dominique Wilkins, you must remember, will go last. Now, here he gets set for his second attempt after you look at this replay of Michael Jordan. Reverse, base up, and slam it down.
He hits the rim on that stuff. I'm calling that one a 9, Rod.
Well, they give him a score of 44 for Michael Jordan. Dominique Wilkins, the Atlanta Hawks, highlight film himself.
See, he's talking to Isaiah Thomas there on the right. Isaiah, a self-appointed advisor.
Look at this. He slams it off the glass, goes up, catches, returns his back, and then slams it home.
Boy, that was creative. Over the head slam. I'm calling that one a 10 for Wilkins.
You take another look. Up high off the glass, this from a different angle, and watch this reverse.
What timing.
Absolutely fantastic. Now the midget camera from up top gives you an outstanding view. Look at this dunk. Power.
Artistry, huh? Boy, that guy really can do it.
You think he isn't confident? Look at this. I've got him. Michael Jordan now in a little bit of trouble.
This is the last one from Michael Jordan. He feels the pressure. He's going to take his time, Rod.
I don't know what he can do to overcome the lead. He's down now, and he's going to really have to do something. Plus, you've got to remember, Dominic gets another shot right behind him. Here he goes.
Oh, spectacular.
That was a great one. I love it when they lock that ball in the wrist, bring it down to belt height, and then come back up to the sidewinder and slam it in.
He actually passed the basket before he let it go down.
Well, another look. never touching it with the left hand, all the way across, reverse it with the right hand.
A reverse cradle by Michael Jordan. That's a beauty. That's a 10 to me.
Here's a third look, a third angle.
Oh.
Same result. All right. He gets a score of 49, one away from perfect on that dunk.
Somebody didn't agree that it was perfect, but now Dominique with the last one.
He only needs about, I think, a 40 to win this. Here he goes. That'll do it.
Creative, what an athlete, and plenty of style for Dominique Wilkins. That's a 10 to me.
I'm very confident he has won it. Dominique Wilkins of the Atlanta Hawks, who was in the competition a year ago. Watch this, his final dunk, and he hammers it home.
You got to see it on that replay to really appreciate what these guys do.
So Dominique Wilkins of the Atlanta